Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Today I want to do an in-depth analysis about the Gotham Knights trailer that we saw today at the DC Fandom event. And I feel like it's important for us to do this because this is going to pretty much provide a lot more clarity and context. Now, one of the things that these Warner Brothers studios do is they usually pick storylines that are already available about Batman, and they put a spin on it, put a twist on it. We heard that this game was going to be a soft reboot. I don't like that terminology anymore. I would say just call it a fresh new Batman game that's going to allude to all the old Batman, concepts that we are used to. If you do that, it will reduce the confusion. And then if you really want some in-depth context, I would recommend that you read the Batman Court of Owls Volume 1. It's a 52 comic. So this is the new 52 comic Volume 1 and the new 52 comic Volume 2, The City of Owls. Now, I can't show you much stuff in here for the sake of copyright or potential, spoilers. And so I just know that those two editions have given me so much context that watching the trailer was actually very exciting more than confusing. Now, this whole trailer starts out with these news reports where they're talking about an explosion has happened in the north side of the city, and then they confirm that billionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne is dead. Then it cuts over. Let's just play that part here. Well, he doesn't say it's dead. It just said is.
Bruce Wayne is a billionaire philanthropist.
What is this stuff? We can now
confirm that billionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne is.
And it goes static, right? And then you cut to Jason Todd, and I think the reason I think it's Jason Todd is because of the scar on his face. When Batman, basically broadcasts the code black, it's in an encrypted message. And so let's listen to that, and then we could decipher that and see what's going on.
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black.
And so you see that scar on his face? You see it? Yeah. This is how I know this is Jason Todd. I mean, I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out where he got that scar from. Maybe the Joker gave that scar to him or something, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is not the Joker. Maybe it's, maybe it's Damian. But Damian is shown later on as well. So I don't know if it's him watching this or then watching it again in his own little lair or whatever. But the message here is Batman saying, if you're watching this, he's saying he's dead. Now, the original reaction of a lot of the internet was, yeah, right, Batman's not dead. We know he's going to show, back here. And if you go back to these graphic novels, if you look at their plot lines do showcase that Batman goes missing at some point, and the entire Bat family is looking for him. So this may be a play on them trying to establish that Batman is unavailable and what's going to be happening in Gotham City without him. Are the Gotham Guardians of Gotham, are they going to step in to take care of Gotham, or are they going to also step in to look for Batman? So I don't know. Maybe the game is going to proceed with us getting in there, taking care of crime, while trying to look for clues as to what has happened to Batman, because Batman in this game is claiming that he's dead. Do you just think that all these heroes are going to just say, well, Batman's dead, we're not going to investigate the circumstances? I doubt it. All of them, will be on that, basically, investigating what's going on. So let's keep going.
Code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave.
Already, there are basically three massive clues here. This is Barbara Gordon's computer systems. Remember the one that you activate in Arkham? And this is the clock tower. You can already see it. And this is also her wheelchair. So she's already walking. So there is an aspect of some of the comics and the graphic novels that do allude to how she gets her ability to walk back. Bruce Wayne pays for a very expensive procedure to actually get her back on her feet. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I don't know why people are surprised, because think about it. Even in Batman Arkham Knight, in a Matter of Family DLC, Barbara Gordon was already walking around. And I wish I had some footage for you guys. If you go into the clock tower, there is a door that you can open with your cryptographic sequencer, and behind that door is actually Batgirl's costume. So no one should be surprised about this situation that she's already back walking. I think they purposefully put the wheelchair and put her here to not only tell us that she's Barbara, but to tell us that these events have proceeded to her being able to walk. So this is very, very cool of them to have done. This trailer is loaded with all kinds of data in it.
This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone.
So this message was triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything.
This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained.
And everything it contained. Well, did the destruction of the cave kill the Batman? Did the Court of Owls attack the cave? And did Batman go ahead and just self-destruct the whole thing? At risk of getting into trouble, there is an aspect of this 52 comics where the Court of Owls make their way into the Batcave. Not showing you anything that is in spoiler territory. And they actually do get in a fight with Bruce Wayne and Alfred. Could this be that storyline being expressed? Or could this be the development team and their writers kind of taking a different approach to it? These are questions that are left to be answered when we see this.
We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. And you can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
Okay, so also, Jim is also late in here as well. So that's also a story plot that this game is introducing. In the 52 comics, he's there, he's alive. So he's not gone away. And also, if you look at these symbols the symbol that you have here with the GCPD, it's part of one of those big old dials that we used to have. Remember the dial that they first showcased before they stopped all their teasers? So this is a symbol that's probably telling us that the GCPD will probably be an active enemy faction as well against us, because now the GCPD doesn't trust you guys. So think about Arkham Origins. The GCPD did not trust Batman. They didn't trust Bruce Wayne, and they were very corrupt as well. So if you take this trailer for what Warner Brothers Montreal has done, then you definitely start to see it's creating a picture. My goodness, we're only a few seconds in and we could stop the video right now and have a part 2 just because there's so much to really dig from here. But I'll try my best to get to where all the really fruitious stuff start, and then maybe we'll do a part 2, okay?
Gotham will.
This is Nightwing, so
Gotham will need its protectors more than ever. I'm leaving.
I mean, you're probably wondering how I know. I've watched this thing like 4 times.
I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
So he's giving them a base of operations. He's giving them a place to work from. And I don't know where he called. I'm giving you the something. I don't know where. I can't hear what he said. He mumbles very much here. But think about a base of operations. Think about an RPG hub where you're going to upgrade your gear, maybe stash items, maybe do bat training like, we did in Arkham. Remember Arkham Origins? You could go do bat training with a bat computer and all that stuff. Think about something that, like that, when you say a base of operations in a game like this.
Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my
That's
files.
Robin. I don't know what Robin this is. To me, it looks a lot like Damian, honestly. I don't know how this is Tim Drake. It may be Tim Drake, but you don't know. They're different, like you said. It might be. It's a different storyline. So this may be the storyline where Batgirl and Robin are not, in a relationship. It could also be Damian, and I think based on the Court of Owls here, this graphic novel, Damian Wayne is the Batman that's actually showcased here in this series. So that's why I'm leaning more to Damian rather than Tim.
Miles, you've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
Good luck and goodbye. Now, he's calling to the Gotham Knights, to the Guardians of Gotham. If you read the 52 comics, there is a portion of the comics where the Court of Owls are about to run over the city. Man, this is so thematic. It's so beautiful. I'm sorry, guys. And Batman sends out a code. It's kind of a code red to the Bat family, and says anyone who can respond, because they had a list of, you know, city officials that they wanted to take out. And Batman sends this, you know, distress call to all of the Bat family to go to these different targets and try to help them. And they all step in and they go in there and they kick the Court of Owl's butt. Now, not saying that this is what it's going to be here in the game, obviously, but it's really interesting that this is how they basically announce the game. Those themes are not the same, but they do align. So let's look at Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum was adopted from the graphic novel written by Grant Morrison. Arkham Asylum, something, something, something. And if you read the graphic novel and play the game, you're most likely going to see that there have been adaptations that have been written as well, you know, regarding the, you know, the game to separate it from the book. And so this is where I think the development team have gone to still foreshadow that theme from the graphic novels that Scott Snyder wrote. Scott Snyder is the author here. And to also be able to bring their own spin on the written plot lines and on the underlying theme of the entire game. So I'm going to stop this video here. I'm going to let you kind of chew on what you've seen. I'm going to bring a second part to it. It's just going to be too long to put for one video. And there's so much that I'm sure that I've missed, but I can guarantee you that this is the direction I think this video game is going, and it's going to be a blast to play, story-wise, and even a lot more. So I'll keep my, you know, own judgment to the minimum as much as I can, but if I let it out of the bag, don't blame me. I've been doing a lot of the, you know, the contextual looking of things, and my conclusions, you know, are basically leading me to pretty much buy this game the moment they announce it for sale, if you get what I mean. So thank you very much for your time and audience. I appreciate you guys a lot, and hopefully we'll see in another video, part 2 pretty much. Peace out.